Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, in whichever time you're watching this. Welcome to SSC and welcome to the ninth day of Static GK quiz series, in which we shall discuss these five topics, that is, books and authors, scientific names, instruments, national parks, and newspapers. Of all these topics, books and authors and national parks are the continuations from the previous sessions. So let us proceed. There are a total of 25 questions, and I request you all to please participate in the quiz, as at the end of each question you will be given a 10 seconds timer, during which you can write the answers in the live chat box during the premiere or in the comment box as well. So please participate to maximize your chances of retention of answers. So let us proceed. The PDF of entire series, it will cost you only 300 rupees, and also you get admission in an exclusive WhatsApp group where you get members only PDFs and videos. So this is it. Let's proceed. For this, you can send the message to the WhatsApp number as you can see on this screen. So books and authors, the first topic. This is the continuation from the day 4 session. So the question is, who is the author of the book The Canterbury Tales? Okay, author of the book The Canterbury Tales. This question was asked in SPSC in Senior Information Assistant exam. The Canterbury Tales. The author of the Canterbury Tale is Geoffrey Chaucer. Okay, Canterbury Tales. It's a collection of tales. Okay, and which is the most famous Canterbury Tale? As you can see, the Miller's Tale is told as the comic corrective following the sonorous seriousness of the Knight's Tale, and it is the most famous Canterbury Tale. Okay, the Miller's Tale, and the author of the Canterbury Tales is Geoffrey Chaucer. This question has been asked in SPSC, so remember it. Next, who is the author of the novel Anna Karenina? Okay, Anna Karenina. The options are there, and your time begins now. Anna Karenina. Anna Karenina is written by Leo Tolstoy. Okay, Leo Tolstoy is the author of Anna Karenina. Next, who is the author of the novel War and Peace? War and Peace. The options are there, and your time begins now. Robert Byrne, Robert Brown, John Wycliffe, or Leo Tolstoy. The time is over. Again, the correct answer is Leo Tolstoy. So Leo Tolstoy is the one who have written Anna Karenina, and also Leo Tolstoy have written War and Peace. Next, who is the author of The Jungle Book? The options are there, and your time begins now. The Jungle Book, a very famous novel. Even a movie is based on this book. H.G. Wells, Jonathan Swift, Rudyard Kipling, or Shakespeare? The correct answer is Rudyard Kipling. Rudyard Kipling was the second Indian born person to receive the Nobel Prize after Ronald Ross. Okay, so Rudyard Kipling. So this is it. Jungle Book is written by him. Next, who is the author of the Gulliver's Travel? I think you should answer it. Gulliver's Travel. Jonathan Swift, Robert Brown, Leo Tolstoy, or John Wycliffe? So Gulliver's Travel is written by Jonathan Swift. Okay, Jonathan Swift is the author of Gulliver's Travel. So with this we complete books and authors. Now we have scientific names. Scientific names. So the first question from scientific names is, what is the scientific name of State Animal of Sikkim? This has been asked in, again, Senior Information Assistant in SPSC. State Animal of Sikkim. The options are there, and your time begins now. For this, first of all, you need to know that which is the state animal of Sikkim. Then only you can answer this question. So the state animal of Sikkim is red panda, and the scientific name of red panda is Alurus fulgens. Okay, Alurus fulgens is the scientific name of red panda, which is the state animal of Sikkim. This question has been asked in SPSC. Next, what is the scientific name of Basil, which is also known as tulsi? The options are there, and your time begins now. Basil. It's an easy to guess questions. You can just guess it from the options. The correct answer is Ocimum basilicum. Okay, basil was already there in this name, and the other names, that is Withania somnifera is the scientific name of ashwagandha, which we know. Ocimum basilicum, we just saw that it's the scientific name of basil. Tinospora cordifolia is the scientific name of heart-leaved monoseed. Okay, Tinospora cordifolia. And please write what is this Magnifera indica is the scientific name of what? Okay, this is also a very famous fruit. Okay, very popular fruit, Magnifera indica. Please write what is the scientific. This is the scientific name of which fruit. So this is it. Let's go to the next question. As you can see, what is the scientific name of dog? The options are there, and your time begins now. Dog. Canis lupus familiaris, Alurus fulgens, which is of course the wrong answer. It's red panda. Odisha sativa or Triticum aestivicum or aestivum. Sorry. The correct answer is the option A. That is Canis lupus familiaris. Okay, quite a complicated name for a simple animal, dog. So this is it. Next, as you can see on the picture, what is the scientific name of cat? The options are there, and your time begins now. Cat. Canis lupus familiaris, which is the wrong answer. It's dog. So the remaining option, Equus caballus sus scrofa domesticus felis catus. So the scientific name of cat is Felis catus. Okay, we just saw dog is Canis lupus familiaris. Horse is the Equus caballus. Okay, the scientific name of horse is Equus caballus, and the scientific name of pig is Sus scrofa domesticus. Okay, so this is it. A very complicated names. The last one, what is the scientific name of, as you can see on this picture, tiger? Okay, the options are there, and the time begins now. Scientific name of tiger. Panthera leo, Panthera pardus, Panthera onca, Panthera tigris. The correct answer is Panthera tigris. Okay, so it's easy to remember as well. Panthera tigris is the scientific name of tiger. Panthera leo is lion. You know, Leo, like it's a zodiac sign as well, Leo. Panthera pardus is the leopard, and Panthera onca is the jaguar. And Panthera tigris is the right answer to this question. It's tiger. So with this, we complete scientific names. So let us go to the next section, which is instruments. Name the instrument used to measure earthquake. This question was also asked in SPSC in Senior Information Assistant. So the instrument used to measure earthquake. The time begins. Richter scale, ammeter, seismograph, or odometer. The time is over. The correct answer to this question is seismograph. You guys might get confused with the Richter scale. Richter scale is not the instrument, it is the scale. Okay, scale, which means a unit of measurement of earthquake. Okay, like earthquake is measured in Richter scales, like this much Richter scale, like 6.8, 5.2, but the instrument used to measure earthquake is the seismograph. Okay, so this is it. Let's go to the next question. Name the instrument used to measure altitude and is used in aircraft. I think you should guess it. Instrument used to measure altitude. Easy to guess. The correct answer to this question is altimeter. Simple. Okay, altitude, altimeter. So let's see some others. Okay, you can see the picture, altimeter here. Ammeter, I think you should know. It's instrument used to measure the strength of electric current. Audiometer, it measures the intensity of sound. Okay, as it says, audio. And barometer, this question also has been asked in a lot of competitive exams. It measures atmospheric pressure. Okay, barometer is an instrument which measures atmospheric pressure. Okay, I remember one more thing, which is lactometer. Okay, lactometer also measures something. I think it measures the thickness of milk or something. Okay, as far as I can remember. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, lactometer. This question also I have seen in many exams. Lactometer. So next, name the instrument which converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. The options are there, and your time begins now. By the term lactometer, I think it measures the amount of lactic acid in the milk. Okay, something like that. Okay, please write the answer if I'm wrong. And the correct answer to this question is dynamo. Okay, dynamo is the instrument which converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. Dynamo is usually present in the hydroelectric slides. Okay, where the mechanical energy of water is converted into electrical energy usually. And there are other options, that is cardiogram. It traces the movement of the heart recorded on a cardiograph. Chronometer, what does it do? It determines longitude of a place kept on board or ship. And motor, it converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. Okay, so dynamo is the instrument which converts mechanical into electrical energy, And motor, okay, just like in electric fans, right? So it is the instrument which converts electrical energy into mechanical energy, so vice versa. Like this, dynamo and motor are the opposite ones. So this is it. Let's go to the next question. The next question is, name the instrument which measures quantity of heat involved in a chemical or physical process. The options are there and your time begins now. Quantity of heat involved in a chemical or physical process. Calorimeter, ammeter, audiometer, barometer. I think it's easy to guess one because all three options we have already discussed. The only one which is left is calorimeter. Okay, calorimeter. Next, name the instrument which measures depth of an ocean. Now this is quite challenging. Which measures depth of an ocean? Dynamometer, electrometer, electroscope, or fathometer. So the instrument which measures the depth of the ocean is the fathometer. Okay, fathometer. Dynamometer, it measures mechanical force or power transmitted by a rotating shaft. Electrometer, it measures very small voltages and current. And electroscope, it detects the presence of electric charges on a body. Okay, remember these two terms, electrometer and electroscope. Okay, they are different. And fathometer, which is the answer to this question, it measures the depth of an ocean. And endoscope, endoscopy, you go to hospitals, you go to clinics and do your endoscopy. It is the process, or it is an instrument which examines the internal parts of the body. Okay, so with this we complete instruments. Let's go to the next section, which is national parks, which is the continuation of the day 8 session. Okay, national parks. One Vihar National Park is in which place, which state? The options are there. One Vihar National Park, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, or Himachal Pradesh. One Vihar. One Vihar is in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, One Vihar National Park is in Madhya Pradesh. Mukurti National Park is in which state? Mukurti. The options are there and the time begins. Punjab, Tamil Nadu, Manipur or Tripura. Mukurti. So Mukurti National Park is in Tamil Nadu. Okay, Tamil Nadu. Next, Clouded Leopard National Park is in which place? The Clouded Leopard. The options are there. Punjab, Tamil Nadu, Manipur or Tripura. So the Clouded Leopard National Park is in Tripura. Okay, it's in Tripura. So this is it. Next, Nagaland has which national park? Nagaland. The options are there and the time begins now. Out of these four options, three national parks are not in Nagaland. Only one is there. And which one is it? The correct answer is Entanki National Park. Okay, Entanki. I don't know the correct pronunciation. Entanki, or what is it said? Okay, it's in Nagaland. And the remaining three, which is Kyoladio National Park, Ranthambore National Park, and Mukundara National Park, it's in Rajasthan. Okay, they are in Rajasthan. So I hope this is clear. The last question of this section is, where is Kumarakom Bird Sanctuary? Okay, Kumarakom Bird Sanctuary. The options are there and your time begins now. Punjab, Haryana, Kerala or Tamil Nadu. Kumarakom Bird Sanctuary. The time is over. The correct answer is Kerala. Okay, it's in Kerala. So this will complete national park. Now we have newspapers. Okay, newspapers to discuss. Questions from this, not entire newspaper we are discussing. So the first newspaper published in India was which? It was asked in Senior Information Assistant, again in SPSC. Okay, it's a previous year question. The first newspaper published in India was Hindu, Amrita Bazar Patrika, the Bengal Gazette, or Samachar Darpan. The time is over. The correct answer is the Bengal Gazette. Okay, the Bengal Gazette. It was the first Indian printed newspaper, and not only of India's, it is also Asia's first printed newspaper. Okay, and it was like started on 29th of January 1780. Okay, the publication was started then, and it was a weekly English newspaper started by an Irishman. Okay, and who was an Irishman? Who was this Irishman? We'll discuss in the next question. Okay, so next, People's Daily is the newspaper of which country? People's Daily. The options are there and time begins. Chile, China, Cuba or Cambodia? People's Daily. This is also an easy to answer question. People's Daily is of China. Okay, People's Daily is a newspaper publication of China. Next, who among the following started Bombay Samachar in 1822? Bombay Samachar. The options are there and your time begins now. Furdunji Marzbanji, Raja Ram Mohan Roy, James Silk Buckingham, or Shishir Kumar Ghosh. The correct answer to this question is Furdonji Marzbanji. Okay, he was the one who started Bombay Samachar in the year 1822. I hope this is clear. Next, who is known as the father of Indian journalism? Father of Indian journalism. The time begins. The answer to this question is related to the first question, question number 21, which we discussed about the Bengal Gazette. Okay, the Irishman, which I was telling, and the Irishman was James Augustus Hickey. Okay, he was known as the father of Indian journalism. Why? Because he launched India's first newspaper, the Bengal Gazette, along with the Calcutta General Advertiser in 1780. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Let's go to the next question and the last question of this session. In which year did Sikkim Express was converted as a daily newspaper, which started as a weekly newspaper in 1976? So Sikkim Express was started as weekly newspaper in 1976, but in one of the following years it was converted into daily newspaper. Like we get Sikkim Express daily these days, right? So since when did the Sikkim Express started to publish daily? So Sikkim Express was published daily since 2003. Okay, so it's an English daily newspaper published from Gangtok, Sikkim. I think you all know it. It is the oldest and the largest circulated English daily newspaper in Sikkim. This is also you know it. The newspaper started weekly in 1976. Okay, it was mentioned in the question itself in 1976. Remember this, and it was converted as daily in 2003, and it is the first English newspaper of Sikkim state. Can you please tell, apart from Sikkim Express, which are the other English newspapers in Sikkim, if you know? So you can also see that it won best small newspaper English in India at All India Conference of Small and Medium Newspaper in the year 1986. Okay, 10 years after its inception. So I hope it is clear. Now let us revise all these questions once. From books and authors, we just discussed that the author of the Canterbury Tale is Geoffrey Chaucer. Following, we discussed Anna Karenina is the novel written by Leo Tolstoy, and also War and Peace. It is written by Leo Tolstoy, and the Jungle Book is written by Rudyard Kipling. Gulliver's Travel is written by Jonathan Swift. Talking about scientific name, the scientific name of State Animal of Sikkim, that is red panda, is Elurus fulgens, and then scientific name of Basil tulsi is Ocimum basilicum, and the scientific name of dog is Canis lupus familiaris, and the scientific name of cat is Felis catus. Okay, scientific name of cat. And the scientific name of tiger is Panthera tigris, lion Panthera leo, leopard Panthera pardus, and jaguar Panthera onca. Talking about instruments, we just saw that earthquake is measured by seismograph. Okay, and then we saw that altitude is measured by altimeter, and then we also saw that the instrument which converts mechanical energy into electrical energy is the dynamo, whereas the converse, that is which converts electrical into mechanical, is motor. And the instrument which measures quantity of heat involved in a chemical or physical process, it's calorimeter. Instrument which measures depth of an ocean is fathometer. And now talking about national parks, Van Vihar National Park was in Madhya Pradesh, Mukti was in Tamil Nadu, Clouded Leopard National Park was in Tripura, Nagaland had Entanki National Park, whereas all other Keoladeo, Ranthambore and Mukundra are in Rajasthan, and Kumarakom Bird Sanctuary was in Kerala. And at the end newspaper, we just saw that the first newspaper published in India was the Bengal Gazette. People's Daily is the newspaper of China we saw, and followed by, we just saw that the Bombay Samachar in 1822 was started by Furdonji Marjabanji, and the father of Indian journalism, James Augustus Hickey, who also started Bengal Gazette. Next, in which year did Sikkim Express was converted into daily newspaper? It was in 2003, since it was a weekly newspaper since 1976 till 2003. So with this we complete the session. The PDF of entire series, that too printable, you will get in rupees 300. For this, send a message to 77970 So this is it. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to SSC Second. Please don't forget. Thank you.